Congress's Khatakhat model has repeatedly come back to haunt the states ruled by the party. The party has run into rough weather over its flagship guarantee schemes, bringing many states to the brink of bankruptcy. Why do we say this? The Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge seems to have taken the cue. With Maharashtra assembly polls barely 3 weeks away, Kharge sounded alarm on guarantee schemes, a message sent from Karnataka but delivered to the Maharashtra Congress unit. During a press conference in Karnataka yesterday, Kharge pulled Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar over one of the 5 guarantee schemes promised by the Siddaramaiah-led government.
Guarantee ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು 5 ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ 5 ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿನಿ ಈಗ ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ 5 ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ನೀ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಒಂದು ಕೈ ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಓದ್ತಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಪೇಪರ್ ನಾವು ಪೇಪರ್ನಾಗ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ನೋಡ್ತೇವೆ ಸೊ ಇರ್ಲಿರ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಪೇಪರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಕೇಳಿ
ಪರಿಷ್ಕರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ
ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಹೇಳ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅನುಕರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದೆ 5, 6, 10, 20 ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬಜೆಟ್ ಇದೆ ಆ ಬಜೆಟ್ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿಗಳು ಕೊಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿಗಳು ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದಿವಾಳಿ ಎದ್ದು ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಬಟ್ಟಿ ಮಣ್ಣು ಹಾಕಕ್ಕೆ ಸಡಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಾರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಫೇಲ್ ಆದರೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಇಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಹೆಸರ ಇಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ ಹೊರತಾಗಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಡಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ 10 ವರ್ಷ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ವನವಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ.
Now, the episode soon attracted sharp criticism from the NDA. They accused the Congress of making unmindful and irresponsible promises that are burning the state's exchequer and pushing the government towards bankruptcy. Listen in.
We always had said that the Congress party is a party of liars. Congress party is a party that promises the moon before elections and cheats the people right after elections. The discussion now around the Shakti scheme is an example or an extension of this reality of the Congress. Unmindful, irresponsible promises made during elections which will burn the exchequer of the state and push the state towards bankruptcy.
ಶಕ್ತಿ ಯೋಜನೆ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಮಹಿಳೆಯರೇ ನನಗೆ ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವರ ಜೊತೆ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಹಂತ. ಇವರ 5 ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ವೇದಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂದೇಶ ನಿನ್ನೆ ದಿನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು.
Political slugfest intensified as the chief minister decided to retaliate, and he shifted the blame on the centre. He said, despite revenue contribution of over 4 lakh crores, Karnataka gets only 15% returns. Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka D.K. Shivakumar too slammed BJP, accusing them of unnecessarily creating this issue.
ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 4 ಲಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕೋಟಿಯನ್ನು ತೆರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ 2ನೇ ರಾಜ್ಯ. ನಾವು 4 ಲಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ತೆರಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರದಿಂದ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಲು ನಾವು ಪಡಿತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸುಮಾರು 55 ರಿಂದ 60 ಸಾವಿರ ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ. ನಾವು 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ತೆರಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನಮಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು 14 ರಿಂದ 15 ಪೈಸೆ ಮಾತ್ರ.
So you heard both sides. Now, the Khatakhat model has landed many Congress and NDA rule states in financial trouble. Just a few months back, Himachal Pradesh's Congress government was in such dire straits that salaries of government employees and pensions were delayed. Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu's government also faced flack over the toilet tax. The government wanted to tax 25 rupees per toilet seat. Later, the chief minister denied, saying there would be no toilet tax. Now, the BJP, of course, is attacking the Congress party for making unrealistic promises and ultimately fooling people.
राहुल गांधी ने हिमाचल में क्या क्या घोषणा की थी, हम ये कर देंगे, हम वो कर देंगे। और आज ये स्थिति है कि मुख्यमंत्री कह रहे हैं मंत्रियों से, विधायकों से, भैया तनख्वाह लेना बंद करो। क्या हाल है कर्नाटका का, क्या हाल है तेलंगाना का? तो घोषणा करके शुद्ध भाषा में जनता को मूर्ख बना करके वोट लेना, और बाद में सब योजना घोषणा जमीन पर उतरी नहीं, कागज पर पड़ी रह गई।
Now, after 17 months in power, the Congress government in Karnataka has regularly encountered financial woes. The 5 guarantee schemes consume almost 16% of the total budget, that is around 53,674 crore rupees. Additionally, BJP accused the government of diverting the SC/ST funds to keep its flagship scheme afloat. And these are the top 5 questions we are asking at 5 p.m. to the Congress government in Karnataka. Has Rahul's Khatakat model failed? Is it a liability for the Congress? Himachal to Telangana to Karnataka, all Congress ruled states. Free politics, is it crumbling in these states? Guarantees, is that a hurdle to Vikas in Congress ruled states? And to avoid further embarrassment, should the Congress party finally admit that they failed, that this guarantee scheme of theirs, this entire model has failed? Will Congress end up repeating Khatakat blunder in Maharashtra too? Let's open this up and let's go across to our guests with these questions. We have Madhu N. Rao, BJP spokesperson, Manish Kumar, JDS national spokesperson, Saif Khan, Congress leader, and Abdul Razak Khan, political analyst. Good evening to all of you. Saif Khan, now Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is not a BJP leader. Before you say BJP is creating unnecessary controversy, it's the BJP, that is trying to create trouble or look for trouble. It's your own precedent that has pulled up the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka saying, look at your budget before you start talking about free schemes.
See, absolutely. Let me make it very clear that the amount which we have received from the state government itself, we have given to the people as into the facilities. We have bifurcated all of these into 5 schemes and given to the people of Karnataka, which they have actually deserved. We have promised and we have been keeping our promises, like if there are number of schemes and they've been already been implemented specifically in Karnataka. If you talk about 2,000 given to the head women of BPL.
No, but then what about the Shakti scheme? Why is there now all of a sudden the issue of reviewing that?
From 5 kg to 10 kg.
Is that going to be dropped?
And that is the amount which we have received from the people itself.
Saif Khan, let's talk about the Shakti
fake promises starting from the Chedin. No, let's give it to let's give all the clear picture to the public, those who are watching right now. Let's start from the beginning, from the Achhe Din to free 15 lakh rupaye ki,
Let's first talk about your government in Karnataka, because like I said, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is not a BJP leader. That you started attacking the BJP. Let the BJP spokesperson on the panel speak first before you start attacking the BJP. Let's first talk about Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge saying, or rather advising that, do not just start dropping these schemes, 5, 6, 20. Look at your budget as well. Otherwise, the government will go bankrupt and it will send out a wrong message. Is it time for the Congress to introspect now before Maharashtra?
See, firstly, let me make it very clear. If it is not going bankrupt, we will manage there, specifically in Karnataka. And let's talk about the India's debt now. See, if you're talking about going bankrupt in Karnataka, what is our present state of the complete country? Let's within those specific 60 years of the Congress rule, or in between the BJP rule.
Saif Khan, are you running away from questions or you don't have answers? Mallikarjun Kharge said high budget schemes will bankrupt the government. You won't have money to provide basic amenities and all of them will turn against you. But let me go across to the BJP spokesperson. Mr. Rao, Saif Khan, I beg your pardon, is more interested in listing out the failures of the BJP. He says, look at the debt on the country. Look at how your policies have failed. Look at how you failed at keeping the promises.
Well, everything is on record right from 2014 onwards as to what the economic activity has been. That being point number 1. Now, point number 2, I would only ask Mr. Saif Khan to perhaps go and meet Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge and understand his mind, because what we have seen on the television channels and also the press conference, what has been told by Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is very critical. it only reminds me of the Tughlaq Sarkar. We used to listen, but then we are seeing it, we are witnessing it. Now look at what has happened. DK Shivakumar told that we will revisit. He did say that. And then the CM says, no, we will not do it. And Ramlinga Reddy says, no, you have to please ask Mr. DK Shivakumar. I am not aware of it because he is the transport minister. And then here we come to Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who says I think he's taking a good class to all the DCM and CMs and all the ministers.
Okay.
Look at you, what you have done. The fact of the matter remains that there has been a report which has specifically told that there is a 12,000 crore cash crunch for this government. And it has been none other than Basavaraj Rai Reddy, who is the economic advisor to the Karnataka, has told it recently. It has just 2 days back, it has come up in the papers also. Now, this being the case, my only question to the Congress party is, they show moon, they don't even give 100 grams of rice, forget about 5 kgs of rice, 10 grams of rice has not been reached the poor people. And Yuvanidhi scheme which is there, 3.5 lakh people have registered. Mind you, not even 3,500 people have received the money.
Okay, Mr. Rao, while you're pointing out flaws and saying that the Congress has failed to keep up its promises, you know, they're saying one other thing that is adding to their crunch or their woes is that they're not getting their due. The allegation leveled by the Chief Minister of Karnataka is that after Maharashtra, they are the highest contributors, but they don't get their due. The centre does not release their funds.
I'll respond in 30 seconds. Who's running the government of Karnataka? It's Mr. Siddu and the Congress government. What happens to the corporation tax? What happens to the stamps and registration tax? What happens to the registration tax of the properties? Where is the liquor amount going? 38,000 crores? I mean, really a 15-time chief minister and a financial wizard, Mr. Siddu should not complain of all these things. We thought he was a financial wizard.
Okay, Abdul Razak Khan. Abdul Razak Khan has this Khatakhat model failed, and we are looking at, one second, we are looking at state after state going through the same.
No, ma'am. Honorable Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar ji never said wo to ek jumla hai. He never said it was a jumla. All that he said was certain women working in the private sector are getting some travel allowance. Voluntarily, these women have approached him, approached the government, and they would voluntarily want to pay. For that reason, if it needs to be revised, let us look at it. That is what he has said. Now let me tell you, the BJP had apprehensions whether these schemes will be implemented. When the Congress implemented on day one of their cabinet, these people said, will they sustain?
But Mr. Abdul Razak Khan, time and again, we've seen the Congress leaders, we've seen Netas, we've seen the MLAs say that they're not getting funds for development. And we heard statements coming in from the Deputy Chief Minister. At the moment, we're trying to keep these promises afloat. And yes, funds will be released, which means there was some sort of a crunch that the government was facing. Also, if everything is all right, why is Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge so worried, Abdul Razak Khan, that he's saying that we will have to spend 10 years in exile and that if this fails, you'll give a bad name?
It is an internal talk.
Internal talk?
No, madam, this is an internal talk within the Congress party.
In front of everybody?
Yes.
Internal talk in front of everybody where he is telling the Deputy Chief Minister, look, you've not even read the newspaper.
Madam,
look at your budget before you start announcing the schemes.
The Chief Minister of the state has made it very clear. The Chief Minister of the state has made it very clear that all the 5 guarantees were promised for 5 years. There will not be any rollback. These guarantees will stay for 5 complete years.
Perhaps, Abdul Razak Khan, the Congress needs to convince its own precedent that there is no problem.
I am saying what is wrong.
Yes, but then the Congress needs to convince its precedent that everything is fine, there is no financial crunch. So, you know, openly in front of everyone, the president does not need to pull up the Deputy Chief Minister and seek clarification from him and give him an advice that, you know, look at your budgetary constraints before you start making these promises. Manish Kumar, JDS, all is well, says Abdul Razak Khan and Saif Khan. They're saying unnecessarily the Bharatiya Janata Party is only trying to create issues. The opposition is creating issues. Respond, please.
Let the BJP MPs talk to the center and get the...
No, ma'am, the Khatakhat scheme has invited the Khatakhat problem also. So, Mr. DK Shivakumar, according to our sources, has been reprimanded by the Congress President. See, the Karnataka currently has an outstanding debt of 5.53 lakh crore. this could touch 7.24 lakh crore by 26-27. See, this is an ill-conceived idea, and they are trying to escape, but we will not. And Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, everybody knows that there is an infighting between Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar in Karnataka state. So,
is there an audio issue, Manish Kumar? Because we can hear you clearly and you can go on. But also tell me, is this happening for the first time that governments are announcing these policies and freebies for the people? Certainly not, isn't it?
Exactly. See, Karnataka state government totally on the brink of the financial crisis now. They are waiting this crisis, and definitely it will happen. The Congress government in Karnataka is totally failed today on all sphere. The people has been befooled.
On what ground?
And these people are coming with the freebies and all because they don't have any.
No, like I said, have other governments never promised freebies? Never promised freebies. This is the first time that we are witnessing the freebie culture.
No,
let me bring in. No, one second.
See,
let me bring in Mr. Rao. Mr. Rao, then what's happening in Maharashtra? What about all the schemes? If you know, the BJP is saying that this freebie culture is going to destroy the state's economy, is the BJP also careful while making these announcements, or the Shinde Sena careful in Maharashtra while making the announcements?
I think we must talk in perspective. Let us understand one thing. You know, someone was commenting on the central government schemes. Now look at those schemes of Ayushman Bharat. Has it not been implemented? Has the Jal Jeevan scheme has not been implemented? What about the loan to houses? All those things have not been implemented. The point is this: this government, when they came into being, they fancied, they told that they will give 5 guarantees. I am shocked today that the DCM of the party, DCM of Congress party, has come out in the open and he tells that he wants to revisit it. For what reason? You know what? One of the BJP
No, one second, Mr. Khan. Let him respond. Let him respond first. I'll come to you for a counter.
Abdul Razak, don't get agitated. Don't get agitated here, please. You go to KPCC office and talk. The point is this: a BJP MLA from Karnataka, that too from Bangalore South, Jayanagar, he has told money has not been given to him just because he criticized D.K. Shivkumar's policies. Look at what is happening in Karnataka. They are bankrupt. They don't have money. 100 times the price.
Brink of bankruptcy. Saif Khan, respond. Also, BJP and JDS saying it's actually more than meets the eye. It's also about the infighting in the Congress for the top post. Saif Khan? Saif Khan, if you can hear me,
okay, I hope I'm audible to you.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, see, firstly, I would like to make it very clear here. We don't make fake promises, right? We never promised Achhe Din, right? We have been giving to people an Achhe Din, which the people nowadays have been asking. We would like to return those previous days. Where is 15 lakh rupees, 15 lakh ka wada kisne kiya tha? Bharatiya Janata Party itself. I would really want my time to be finished, you know, firstly.
Okay, go ahead. Nobody's speaking. Nobody's speaking. Go ahead.
Where is the free scooty being promised by Bharatiya Janata Party? Where are those promises made to the people of even Rajasthan that the petrol diesel prices will go down as per till Gujarat and Haryana? Was that given? Was the LPG cylinders given at 450 rupees, which is now 806.50? That's at today's rate.
You have so much data. You have so much data on the schemes that the BJP has launched. I'm asking you questions related to what Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is saying. Did Mallikarjun Kharge not have information about it? He in fact also told D.K. Shivkumar, you are not reading newspapers. He also said you are not reading newspapers, telling the Deputy Chief Minister that you are not aware of what the situation is. Is that what he was trying to tell him? Saif Khan, talk about Karnataka, please.
I'm sorry, I'm losing you here. Your voice is not very audible.
Okay, I will bring in Mr. Rao. Please, if you could hear him, please go ahead and counter.
No, the point is simple. He must point out as to what are the facts which we have not achieved. I mean, look at the central government schemes. We have achieved a lot. They do not have anything to talk. And mind you, I was
He's
talking
constantly
about
bringing up the 15 lakh ka wada. He says later it was called a
See, he
jumla. We
must
don't make
understand-
promises and call them jumla later.
No. I think you know what, there is a level at which we can tell them as to how it is to be understood. If they are not understanding in a particular way, we cannot help it. But point number one, I just want to make a major point that whatever allegations which are made against the Congress party, it is true for the reason. Look at all the 5 schemes. They don't have money. And the Congress MLAs are telling, please give money for the funds. They don't have money to even fix up the potholes in Bangalore city. This is the position that they are in.
No money for development.
There has to be some sort
No
of
money for development. Abdul Razak Khan, no money left for development.
Swati, please.
Yes, Mr. Abdul Razak Khan, go ahead.
Just before a moment when Madhu Rao spoke, he said there is money for development for all the other MLAs. Just because Jayanagar MLA criticized the Deputy CM, he was not given money. So where did the money come to give to all other MLAs? Madhu M. Rao spoke just before a moment. He himself said money is given to all MLAs except for Jayanagar MLA because he criticized the Deputy Chief Minister. Swati ji, all the 5 guarantees are implemented. They are running. Not a single guarantee has stopped.
But the point is not that. The point is the kind of burden it is putting on the state exchequer. The point is there a financial crunch or not, given all the statements that have come in from several Congress leaders time and again. The question is, why is Mallikarjun Kharge saying, why are you doling out these schemes if you do not have the budget? Look at the budget constraints. Is your president not convinced?
Swati, give me just 1 minute, let me explain. Madam, while the BJP's tenure, the State Road Transport Corporation did not have money to give to the drivers and conductors. Today, the State Road Transport Corporation has bagged multiple awards.
We had a surplus,
as recently as August,
in our budget.
multiple awards.
We had surplus of
KSRTC awards, you can Google it, Mr. Rao.
12,000 crore deficit.
Don't put the state down.
What are we talking?
Sir, on Rajyotsava Day, don't speak against Karnataka.
All right, one second, gentlemen. Gentlemen, 1 second. One second. I have to wrap up, but before that, Saif Khan, now that you're president, now that the Congress party's president is saying, look at your budgets before you dole out these schemes, is Congress party going to learn from its mistakes? Or are the same promises going to be made in Maharashtra as well? Because he said, look, you're making these promises in Maharashtra based on what is happening in Karnataka. We need to be careful.
Joshi, we have gone through the budget firstly. Even Rahul Gandhi ji has firstly, checked the budget firstly and then made the announcement there in Maharashtra. And the promises which Indian National Congress makes, we actually fulfill it. It's not like a jumlebazi what Bharatiya Janata Party has been expert on. Where are the scooties which Bharatiya Janata Party promised? Where is the free Wi-Fi? Where is the Chidin? Where is smart cities? Where is bullet train? Where is 15 lakh rupees? There is actually never. Fake promises are being set
by who can crook. No. Yeah, they just want to grab the power by hook and crook. And that is their intention, that is their strategy. But they are failing in each and every state. Either it is in Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, Telangana, they will face this problem. They are taking this country backward now. See, these people are just after the power.
Okay.
They don't have to do with any development of the state.
So Congress party's strategy to grab power is to make these promises, to endorse the freebie culture, and that they are failing in doing so, in keeping those promises. But the Congress president has given a piece of advice to the Karnataka and through Karnataka to Maharashtra as well. Look at your budgets before you dole out these schemes. Will the Congress party learn from their mistakes? Remains to be seen. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.